Look around you for a moment. The birds in the sky, the trees around us, the animals on Earth, and even humans, all of them are part of an incredible story. A story that took billions of years to unfold. Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful ideas in science, the theory of evolution. In the 1800s, a young naturalist named Charles Darwin began asking a simple but powerful question. Why are living creatures so different from each other? Why do some animals survive easily while others disappear? Darwin wanted to understand how life on Earth changes over time. In 1831, Darwin joined a long sea voyage on a ship called the HMS Beagle. For almost 5 years, he traveled across the world, observing plants, animals, and fossils. He carefully studied nature and wrote down everything he saw. But one place completely changed his thinking: the Galapagos Islands. On these islands, Darwin noticed something very interesting. There were birds called Darwin's finches. At first they looked almost the same, but when he observed them closely, he noticed their beaks were different. Some birds had long, thin beaks for catching insects. Others had thick, strong beaks that helped them break hard seeds. Even though they looked similar, each bird had adapted to a different way of living. This observation led Darwin to a revolutionary idea. What if all these birds came from a single common ancestor, and over many generations they slowly changed to adapt to their environment? This idea became known as natural selection, the central mechanism of the theory of evolution. Natural selection works in a simple but powerful way. In every group of living creatures, individuals are slightly different from each other. Some of these differences help certain individuals survive better in their environment. Those individuals are more likely to live longer and produce offspring. Their offspring inherit those helpful traits. Over many generations, those traits become more common in the population. Slowly, over thousands or even millions of years, species begin to change. This gradual change is what we call evolution. Imagine a forest full of rabbits. Some rabbits are naturally faster than others. When predators attack, the faster rabbits have a better chance of escaping. Because they survive more often, they reproduce and pass their speed to their offspring. Over many generations, the population of rabbits becomes faster and better at escaping danger. This is evolution happening through natural selection. Over time, scientists discovered many types of evidence supporting this idea. Fossils show us ancient creatures that lived millions of years ago. DNA studies reveal that many species share similar genetic information. Many animals have similar body structures, suggesting they evolved from common ancestors. All of this evidence tells the same story. Life on Earth has never stayed the same. It has been constantly changing, adapting, and evolving. Evolution also helps scientists understand many things about the world today. It explains why animals have certain features, how diseases change and adapt, and how ecosystems develop and survive. Perhaps the most powerful realization from evolution is that every living organism on Earth is connected. Humans, animals, plants, and even tiny microorganisms are all part of one enormous tree of life that stretches back billions of years. The story of evolution teaches us something very important. In nature, survival does not belong to the strongest creature. It does not always belong to the most intelligent one either. Survival belongs to those who can adapt to change. The same lesson applies to life. The world around us is always changing. Challenges appear, situations shift, and new problems arise. Those who refuse to change often struggle, but those who learn, adapt, and grow continue to move forward. So the moral of this story is simple. Success does not belong to the strongest or the smartest. It belongs to those who keep learning, keep adapting, and keep evolving.